Hello everyone, and welcome to this session on how to apply to a university in the UK. My name is Alison. I'm the brand officer for the Study UK campaign at the British Council. Study UK provides information on UK education to international students. Please visit our festival booth for all the information and resources we provide, as well as links to our other sessions. I'm delighted to be joined today by my colleague Kitty, who is our communications manager.
Hello everyone, thanks Alison. So as Alison said, I'm the communications manager for the Study UK campaign. We're really looking forward to sharing a bit more about how to apply to university in the UK with you today. But as Alison said, please do follow up in our Study UK booth for more information on what we provide to international students.
In this session, we're going to take you through the steps of applying to a university in the UK. We will start by talking through the process of applying to a UK university, including application deadlines, writing your personal statement, and then Kitty will talk about applying for your student visa. The UK is a unique and perfect choice for any international student. Only the UK can offer a welcoming and inclusive way of life, a rich and historical culture, exceptional academic standards, and two of the world's top 3 universities. 26 of our universities and colleges are among the world's 200 best institutions for learning. We are one of the most trusted and popular study destinations in the entire world. In 2019-20, over 500,000 undergraduates and postgraduates chose to study in the UK. The process of applying to a UK university is straightforward. In the next slides, we will look at the application process for applying as an undergraduate and postgraduate student. Most undergraduate applications are made through UCAS, which is the UK organisation that manages the application process and correspondence for UK universities. In summary, to apply, you visit ucas.com and register your details. You will need to complete an application form, including your personal details, and you will write a personal statement. You can apply for up to 5 courses through UCAS, and you'll need to pay a small application fee. Following the closing date, UCAS will then contact you with any offers from your chosen universities or colleges. For postgraduate applications, you can apply via UCAS, but most applications are made directly to your chosen university in the UK. Applications are straightforward. Check and compare courses between universities as the specialisms they cover may differ. You will need to complete an application form and a personal statement, and you can apply for as many courses as you like. More information about postgraduate applications can be found on the UCAS website and on universities' own websites. The undergraduate application deadlines are as follows. 15th of October for courses at the universities of Oxford and Cambridge, or for most courses in medicine, veterinary medicine, science and dentistry. 26th of January for most undergraduate courses starting next September. A March deadline for some art and design courses. Please check this with your university. And the 30th of June is the late deadline for most undergraduate courses. Applications received after this deadline will automatically go into clearing, so you will not be guaranteed your first choice. For more information about applying for undergraduate courses in the UK, you can visit the Study UK website and the UCAS website. Deadlines for postgraduate courses are flexible, and often courses only close once they are full. For courses starting in September, you may need to only apply by July, but popular courses may be full by January or February, so it is worth checking with the university how popular your chosen course may be, and if there are any specific deadlines you should know about. Don't forget that you may have to apply for a visa as a postgraduate student, so give yourself lots of time to apply. For both undergraduate and postgraduate applications, there is a range of information you will need to provide on your application form. This includes your email address, education and employment history. For education history, you must enter all your qualifications from secondary education onwards. Make sure you add as much detail as possible. If you are currently studying for a qualification or still waiting for results, make sure your referee adds your predicted grades. Qualifications are listed by name and country, but don't worry if yours isn't there, you can add it into the other box. For employment history, if you've had any paid jobs, you can enter this information here. Any unpaid and voluntary work you have done is important too, and you can talk about this in your personal statement. As part of your application, you'll need to have a reference. This is a written recommendation from a teacher, professional, or advisor who knows you academically or professionally, not a friend or a family member. For postgraduate applications, you can provide the details of up to 2 referees. You'll also be asked about your residential status and any support needs you may have. The UK welcomes almost 30,000 disabled students every year, so there is plenty of support available. Just make sure you let your chosen university know about any support you may need. Your personal statement is your chance to sell yourself and tell the university about your skills, your hobbies and interests, any relevant work or voluntary experience, and why you've chosen this course. As an international student, there are a few extra things you can mention. Share why you want to study in the UK, your English language skills and any English courses or tests you've taken, why you want to be an international student rather than study in your own country. The word count for your personal statement is about 500 words. This is usually the same for postgraduates too, but check with your university. There are lots of tools and advice available, such as the UCAS personal statement tool on the UCAS website. When writing your personal statement, it is wise to leave enough time to prepare. You may write several drafts before you submit the final version. Be enthusiastic and demonstrate your strengths. Outline your ideas clearly and concisely. Explain why you want to study your chosen course. Mention any personal circumstances which may have affected your education performance, and ask someone you trust to proofread and feedback on your application. It is not a good idea to exaggerate. You could get caught out in an interview or buy a pre-made personal statement, as this could affect your application. And don't leave it all until the last minute. Your application may seem a bit rushed. Study UK wishes you all the best with your application to study in the UK, and here are some links to websites you may find useful as you prepare. I'm now going to hand over to my colleague Kitty to talk to us about applying for a student visa.
Thanks very much, Alison. So as Alison mentioned, after you've applied to your chosen course in the UK and been accepted onto a programme, you will need to think next about applying for your visa. I'm going to give you a quick overview of some of the things to consider, but do explore the festival agenda, and there will be more detailed visa advice from some experts throughout the festival. So as an international student, it is most likely that you will apply for a student visa through the student route if you are studying a course that lasts for longer than 6 months. The student route falls under the UK's points-based immigration system, and it has replaced what was previously known as Tier 4. The student visa application costs £348 to apply outside the UK, and having this visa will allow you to live and study in the UK throughout your course. For all the information on applying for a visa and what documents you'll need to apply, you can visit the gov.uk website. As part of your visa application, you'll need to prove your identity. For most students, this will mean you need to give your fingerprints and a photograph at your local visa application centre. However, if you are a student from an EU country, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway or Switzerland, then you can use the UK Immigration ID Check app to complete the identity stage of your application. And this means you won't need to go to a visa application centre, making the process a bit simpler for you. There's more information on this on the gov.uk website. While the student visa is appropriate for most international students, there are other visas which may suit your situation better. For example, if you're studying a course that lasts for less than 6 months, you'll need to apply instead for a standard visitor visa. The Study UK website offers guidance and information on what kind of visa you need to apply for, where you can study with a UK visa, when you should apply, taking an English language test, bringing your family with you, and renewing your visa application. You should also visit the gov.uk website to check which visa you should apply for and the processes that you need to follow. As part of your visa application, you may need to prove, sorry, let me start again on that one. As part of your visa application, you may need to prove your English language ability. The International English Language Testing System, also known as IELTS, measures your English language proficiency and the proficiency of people who want to study or work where English is used as a primary language of communication. All of the UK's universities accept IELTS results, and international students are typically required to gain a score of 6.5 or above in order to study here. Some of the UK's top universities, such as the University of Oxford, for example, can require a score of 7.5. To find out more about IELTS, visit www.ielts.org. There are other forms of English language tests that are also available, and your university will be able to advise you on which tests are accepted. Some universities are accepting the Duolingo English test as certification of English proficiency. This is another online test available to international students. Many students in China take the TOEFL English exam, and the Pearson English test assesses listening, reading, speaking and writing, all via a computer in a single 3-hour session. Due to global COVID-19 restrictions, some in-person IELTS and other language testing may not be available. You should always stay in touch with your university so they can help advise you on how to prove your English capability, but you can also contact your test provider with any inquiries. You might be wondering whether you can work in the UK as part of your visa conditions. If you are over 16 and have the right visa, you may be able to find a part-time job while you are studying in the UK. For most courses, and with a student visa, you will be allowed to work for up to 20 hours during term time. But before you consider looking for work, make sure you check your visa and residence permit paperwork, which will state how many hours a week you are allowed to work during term time. You should also check your university's rules to see if they restrict where you may find a job or the hours you may be able to work. For example, some universities may only allow you to work inside the student campus. Although your graduation may feel like a long way away at this point, you may already be thinking about what options are available to you after you finish your degree. The UK government recently launched a new policy called the graduate route, which allows international students to apply to stay in the UK for up to 2 years after you finish your degree. This is a really exciting opportunity for all international students that can help you take your next steps into employment here in the UK. The new route launched on the 1st of July 2021, meaning that any eligible student who graduates after this date will be able to apply for the route. This includes students who have already started their courses. Successful applicants on this route will be able to stay and work or look for work in the UK at any skill level for a maximum period of 2 years if they have successfully completed an undergraduate or master's degree. PhD graduates will be able to stay for up to 3 years. This route is unsponsored, which means you don't have to have found a suitable job in order to apply. Once you have found a suitable job, you may be able to then switch to a skilled work visa and remain in the UK after your 2 or 3 years have come to an end. In order to apply for the graduate route, you must have completed a degree at undergraduate level or above at a UK higher education provider with a track record of compliance. The graduate route requires a new visa application, which will only be possible from inside the UK. You can still apply for the graduate route if you have undertaken a period of study online in your home country due to COVID-19, as long as you meet the other requirements of the route. Learn more about this exciting opportunity on the Study UK website. So we've covered a lot of information today, and I'd just like to reiterate why studying in the UK is the best decision you can make for your future. The UK is the home of the English language. It's one of the most popular study destinations for international students, and it's home to some of the world's greatest cultural events. It's a place to make memories that will last a lifetime. A UK education will help you to become the most employable, most confident, and the best possible version of yourself. So thank you for listening to Alison and I today. Please do visit our Study UK Festival booth to find out more about the other sessions we're running during the festival. Plus, there's lots of links and resources to everything we've covered in the session today. For more information, you can always check the Study UK website, and you can also follow us on our social media channels. Thank you very much.